Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to the Decursio Project. I believe it's episode 15 here. We're still on the... I haven't decided whether I'm splitting the episodes or not, so I don't actually know how many episodes are in the series so far. We're prepping up for another Wither fight. We're going to go... I want to go build another Builder's Wand because I want to do some terraforming, and I want a Builder's Wand to be able to do that. So, Wither fight prep. Here we go. Alrighty. So, good morning, YouTube. As always... If you haven't already, make sure you hit that sub button. I'd love to see us get to 10k subs. We're pretty dang close. Less than 2,500 away, or about 2,500 away, I think. So that'd be pretty cool to see. All right. I've actually been live for about an hour on Twitch, and I've just been... My brain's a little all over the place, so it was good to not have an episode that was kind of scatterbrained a little bit. I mean, this episode still may be scatterbrained. But yeah, we're going to go from there. But anyway, I did... diamond armor grinding. So basically I was just waiting for the villagers to trades to come in so I could get XP levels and emeralds, and then we just made up some of the diamond stuff, and then we added a new villager to our prison. I mean our comfy spacious apartment, and we have an armorer now, so we can get these things going. Unfortunately, the armor did not roll iron, which is a bummer. I was hoping they would roll iron. It's been 2 days since the last workplace zombie invasion. That's good. That's good. And yeah, we're sitting nicely on some armor here. As a dead pied, you better watch out for them wildfires. Yeah, no kidding. I'm hoping we get some rain soon. It's been crazy dry here. Okay, we're gonna leave all of that behind. We got this healing. Oh, I also made up this bow. So True Shot, if I remember correctly, which there's a max enchant as well. It gives accuracy and speed of arrows and then allows them to pierce. And speed of arrows determines damage. So it actually adds some damage as well, which is really cool. So you can actually make a really OP bow. I only have power 1 on there. We need to get basically a power villager. We probably should get a smite villager at the end of the day, because I could probably make this thing smite 5. I'm wondering if that's worth grinding out right now. I think so. I think so. So let's get two more. Let's get 2 more librarian villagers going. Yeah, I'm okay to use our last 2 villagers. We're gonna be terraforming this area. We can go get more villagers later, because there's that swamp village we can still go grab some villagers from, and that pit needs to be filled in for my terraforming anyway. So yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to convert these guys up into, what did I say, power 5 and smite 5. That sounds about right. And then hopefully we can get enough levels to put this smite max on there as well. I believe you need to put that on a book, so that's why we need smite 5 or smite 4 barter. So, yeah, and then we're up to 3 little dead pines. So it's actually kind of fun that we get one on death. Because I definitely want to get like a little bedroom house going with a little bit of a trophy room. Like we can put like this trophy down. We can get these guys displayed. Maybe we'll start displaying those in there as well. That sort of thing, you know, armors. That sort of thing. Yeah, so that'll be good. Anyway, I'm going to grind out these villagers. That was quick. That was like 5 rotations. Not even. I will absolutely take that. That was so quick for Smite 5. And it's a cheap one, too. Like, that's almost max... as cheap as you can get it. That's pretty wild. Holy smokes. Okay, and then we have a little slot over here as well. And then we just need a power book here. The power book is less needed. And there's actually even a chance I would get infinity over that. Like, I'll take either affinity or power 5, I guess. I guess power is a little bit easier to get from other bows. Not sure. All right, anyway. Same process here. Let's see if we get lucky. Or as lucky as we did. Insight's actually pretty good, too. That gives a nice... gives a lot more experience. That was a really cheap bending book. Holy crap. It's just taunting me. That's what it's doing. It's just taunting me. That's what it's doing. It's taunting me. It's like, haha, you chose a expensive one that took you a while to get. That's actually pretty good for later, but we can grind that out later. Oh, missed some. Yeah. Another holding 4. All right. Well, you get the idea. All right. Bit of an audible. I think I'm going to grab this Insight 3 book. We should go get more villagers soon. Like, I'm going to deal with the bow that we currently have. And I think that'll be fine. But having Insight on your helmet really makes getting XP a lot better. So, and especially because this has Soulbound on it now. This will help us get to level 30 a lot faster so we can do the actual Smite enchantment, which is a little bit more important than the actual bow enchantments. I don't have that one with me. Got it. You guys back onto trading? Nice. I mean, yeah, we're already 17 from this. That's pretty good. Okay, and we have this Smite 5. Let's go see how much this is. Just at least get Smite 5 on our sword. It'll be a little bit... It's 20. Yeah, it'll be a lot. It'll be like... We need like 50 levels to do it for Smite 6. Which we're going to want to do eventually, but I think Smite 5 will be fine for this fight. Okay. And purely for XP, we can just do this. Get the... kind of the double gain there. You get bottles, but you also get from bartering as well. Yeah. Okay. And the Vorpal's pretty good there too. Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough, I think. Just put those away for now. I'm continually always putting these in the wrong places, but that's okay. We'll hopefully have some form of centralized storage. Okay, so I did also make the decision. I know last episode I was talking about how I'm going to terraform up. We're going to centralize the storage here. I still may do that. I haven't decided 100% yet. But for right now, I think I'm going to make this central, and we're going to go create here. And then maybe the farms will get moved over or moved in some way. I want to automate the farms, realistically, is what I want to do. And maybe we'll automate the farms over here. But... yeah, I'm gonna work on what's in front of me right now, which is we need to get our builder's wand back if we're gonna do any amount of terraforming whatsoever. And then we'll get a drawer. Like I had the drawer controller, then we get a drawer system going, then we get all this going after the fact. We're have to cut down some trees, but I kind of want to get like maybe even hold off on the drawer system even until we can get like a tinker's lumber axe and a hammer and a excavator up and running, and then we can just kind of go nuts terraforming, including cutting down a bunch of trees, which I know are not too bad to cut down, but if we can cut down a bunch of trees, we can, you know, be able to make a large number of drawers easily. So, and we have some logs here, but it's only a stack. We don't want like a full drawer of those. So, yeah. Let's flush that. Let's get some more. I don't really need more torches, though. I do need this to go. Always keep these guys running. We do need to then swap these out, then. Let's go ahead and do that. Because these are really cheap to make. There's no reason to do... I think anything less. There we go. All right, and that'll start that train up again. Give us some more coal coke to work with, and we'll have to get a better process for that, of course, at some point. Okay. And these all have soulbound on them, so we're good to go there. Let's well, it helps when you bring this stuff to actually fight the wither with. I don't know. You know, it's just a little thing called like actually having the things to fight the wither with. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do. Guess we'll still throw some eggs around. And let's hop over to where the wither cheese area is. Totally forgot we needed to bring something to go on the floor. I was going to use obsidian. I wonder if compressed cobble still has... a high resistance, comparatively. Let's see. I mean, cobble in general has a decently high resistance compared to netherrack, so we'll just do /back. Yeah, I forgot we were in the middle of the hole there. I actually forget where I put the staircase up to this, though. I guess we just... get up there first. Because it'll be obvious from up there. There we go. You know what's funnier than 205? 3. SpongeBob giggle. Nice. Nice. Where was the exact spot that I was using? Because I actually don't remember. I guess it was this, right? Yeah, it was this. There's gonna be witherproof blocks eventually. These guys are gonna be a real pain in the booty here, huh? Got no idea if that'll actually contain the thing. Only one way to find out. So I need the tail to be even with that, right? Just see if we get any amount of chickens here for wither roses. That is a piglin, zombie piglin with a netherite helmet, yes. Okay. Alright, we have our milk. We have food. We've got this. We're going to drink that. Alright. Not a good time. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. The compressed cobble worked really well, by the way. Okay, good. Oh, that vorpal, though. That vorpal did work. So it's not, like, perfect, right? It's not perfect. But it did get the job done there. Oh, it didn't even kill many of these guys. What the heck? Alright, well, fair enough. No wither roses. What? Huh? Yeah, not a great wither rose thing. But this works. I mean, it works. Works well enough, anyway. Let's get that going while we're still here. No, the chickens are to make wither roses. The wither should be technically, trapped. So the only skull that, like, the only skull that can break obsidian is the blue skull, I think is what it's called. Straightforward. Love it. Yeah. I'm not expecting there to be any... you have to get them off the explosion. We'll have a witherproof cage at some point. That'll be really good for all of this. I guess the question is, do I want... I think I just want to mark the end of this. I see. It's there. Okay, at least the wither's, you know, kind of a pushover. I like that. Oh, you're actually a bad guy. It's like, I need to ignore everything in here, but no, I don't. Okay. I see. So you're right here. Let's, mark this up a little bit as our entrance to the wither cage. Because it's not intuitive that it's here when it's over there, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It's more obvious now. Great stuff. All right, let's get our rewards here. Also, with our rewards here, we're going to... Can I just enchant this normally? No. I'm pretty sure I can put Soulbound on this. And if I can't, then, oh well, we didn't actually lose our wand for no reason whatsoever. Which is good. You know? Because there was a chance I was losing my wand for no reason. Alright. Make sure we have all these with us. Just block there. Alright, and then... Doesn't need mending, obviously. Didn't I have a soulbound guy? I feel like I had a soulbound guy. Maybe I didn't have a soulbound guy. No, but I had a bunch of books. Soulbound. There it is. Might as well get you to expert as well. Let's see what you got. Oh, right. Name tag is in a clock. There. I'm not playing hardcore, Zerika. We're playing, I delete all the stuff on my body if I die. Or I don't go back for the stuff on my body if I die. So Soulbound's actually huge. Yeah. You cannot put Soulbound on the wand. Okay, that's fair. Oops. Yeah. Alright, that's fair. So, no Soulbound for the wand. So just make sure you only have it out when you're building, I guess, is the appropriate response there. So, now that we have this, I am just kind of curious. Let's get everything away here that we're not using. This is all stuff we're not using at the moment. I need a bunch of dirt. God, I cannot wait to get a pretty pipes or whatever it's called set up going. It's going to be so very convenient. In fact, maybe that's what we should be rushing more than anything else. I don't think we'll need torches just yet. I don't need this guy either. All right, so I want to have enough room for all of this. There we go. All right, and then I'm just going to fill in as much of this as I can and just see how it looks. Oh, it actually... Oh, it does actually do it off of the grass. Okay. Wasn't sure. Sometimes they don't. Would love a building gadget for this. Oh, that'd be so good. Tempted to add building gadgets, but I'm not going to. This one's good enough. We used it back in the day, and it was fine, you know. I do like it that it doesn't distinguish between... Like, it really helps that it doesn't distinguish between grass blocks and dirt blocks. Because, you know... They knew. They knew what was up. They knew what we were doing with these. All right, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do here. We're gonna try to... This edge is where we're gonna try to go, but even just getting a minimum out here, so at least this path is surrounded by something, is really more the main goal there. So, yeah, terraform time, and we'll see. Let me get an angle where you guys can see the transformation. And I also, it should be a little bit more vibrant. I'm sorry, I had my filters on from Tarkov. That's my bad. I forgot to check for those things. Voxel coming in with the 110-month resub. Holy smokes.
Ding.
Humongous cheers. Thank you very much for sub number 3 today. Amazing way to support the content. But this is all the dirt we had. So we didn't have quite enough to fill all this in. And that was like 20-ish stacks of dirt. But it gets there. Gets a little bit of the job done, you know. And now I'm just kind of curious. If we make this path all the way over to here. Kind of what we had to work with, you know. And I think I'm gonna just right here, just start making create stuff. I think that's where we're gonna start our create journey. I'm gonna do this. Gotta figure out like a road scheme that I would like to do. But we really need to start create so I can get an excavator. Excavator will let us get more dirt to terraform, etc., you know. And I do kind of want to keep that slanted hill down there as well. So it's a start. It's something. It's maybe not the best. And I think actually my biggest problem with this building, and the reason I may not keep it now, is because I actually do want the too wide. I want everything to be too wide for the path. Which I don't really like working in even numbers, but I think we can make it work. So, yeah. We had an unclaimed reward for making the drawer controller. Nice. I got more iron that I don't need. Oh, we haven't checked our iron in a while. Oh, we can make luggage now too. Ooh. I kind of don't hate the idea of making some luggage maybe. All right, anyway, let's hop over to nope. Well, I do want to get storage going, but gear 2. This is what we got to get. So, let's pick up some andesite alloy. Let's start this quest line here. Gives us a wrench. Okay, great. Has been praised for a lot of reasons, starting from the beautiful animations, overall unique vibe, yada, yada, yada. Unlike other mods trying to explain how to use the book, there's nothing wrong with this, of course. Create makes things more simple. Fun, easy to understand through animated. Yeah, so there's an animated in-game guide there. Nice. Gives us a wrench. So, water wheels. And firepower? I don't know. The only reason I would want to do this is because I would, like, it'll be useful early game power, and then I'm going to repurpose the fans later. You know? And then we really can get this thing going ASAP. This card assembler is absurd for automation. And that's what we did last time. We automated quite literally so many things off of the carts, you know? Which I wouldn't say no to doing again, you know? I really wouldn't. The question is just where. You know? Ender chest. It's just a vanilla one. Chat, do we know if we get access to any amount of, like, wireless? I mean, we have mechanism and all that stuff, so we're going to get wireless sending at some point. So I think we can set these up kind of spread out, you know? But then the other thing we could do is, like, set them up near our base so that when they get deposited, we can have the pretty pipes be relatively close by, you know? But I think I'm going to think in terms of, like, we're going to get AE and wireless storage eventually. And maybe just have a really good way to transfer them back and forth. I think that's probably a better idea. And, like, have, like, big backpacks. At sophisticated backpacks. Because if we get up to this level of backpack, we still get... There's good filter upgrades. There's no... Yeah, I was going to say, there's only stack upgrades tier 1s. There's no... I guess they removed either that or they're in the next age. There's no tier 2 or 3 or 4 stack upgrades, because you can get pretty crazy with these guys. Okay, so these are a little bit harder to get to. So if we could get... Wow, that gold backpack really was that good, huh? Because if we could get a gold backpack from loot, which we're going to have to go looting more at some point, because I need to get like stuff for our burgers. I need to get stuff for a lot of stuff. We could just skip the whole Eidolon process and just make diamond bags from the gold bags that we get. Because this stuff is about getting Britannia going, you know? All right, anyway, let's focus. Let's focus. Create first so we can get to simple storage or the pretty pipes, and then we'll go from there, you know? And this looks very daunting, but this is just the basics of create. This is getting create power. That you're using the create power to... Oh, yeah, you could do ore doubling and then washing. And then the press and the mixer are really the two we're focusing towards now. Because the mixer gets us... well, the press gets us plates. Plates are used for a lot of crafting recipes. And then the mixer gets us brass. Brass gets us tier 2 tinker's tools. So this is kind of where... This is like the iron of age 2. This is what we're shooting for right now. Yeah, and then we'll worry about all of this stuff way in the future. We're not worried about it right now. Not at all. Oh yeah, mechanical belts are pretty good. I did never use the turtles very much, but they could potentially be okay. But all right, yeah, water wheel. All right, and how many of these can we make, I guess? We got an okay amount of andesite alloy. I would like to get this done with this amount of andesite alloy, though, so we gotta kind of tread lightly there, I guess. I have this. That's very filled up on these guys. Can I just... Actually, I wonder if I can just craft this from here. Unlikely. But that would be something, huh? Yeah, did think so. All right, Builder's Wand always goes away if we're not using it. That's a life lesson for you. Pretty sure this can fit literally all 48 buckets of that. It sure can. Oh, this has to be set to empty. Beautiful. Oh, I love how fast and clean that is. It's so fast and clean. Let's get a bunch of iron out. Let's actually go trade as well. We want to try to get leveled up here. I want to keep this train going here. It's also a chance we should get more of these guys going. And get them healed up at some point, just to be able to really get, like, crazy amounts of emeralds very quickly. Because that would be good. I think I might start buying glowstone, too. I think we're going to start buying glowstone and glass. We're basically trading... At this point, we're trading 1 iron. Is there anybody who has glass that's not fully leveled up? No. For a fully formed block of glowstone and a lantern, you know, and 1 piece of glass, like or 4 pieces of glass per piece of iron. Like, that's pretty good. It's pretty good, and we're getting levels to boot on top of that, which is nice. Okay, so something we got to keep up with, I guess. Let's get that going. To worry about that. We might have to go mining, but again, I want to try to get to it prior to needing that, because like prior to needing more andesite alloy, because then we can mine with a hammer then, and then it'll just be better. It'll just be better. Okay. Oops. So how many water wheels do we want to make? I guess is the big question here. 4 to start with, I think sounds good. just to get that press going. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Gonna make as many of those as I can. Okay. That does a nice chunk there. Okay, and then we need treated slabs, which we actually have some of them already made. Yeah. What are we short now? More treated slabs. Okay. Not a problem. All right, water wheels done. Yep, then we're going to need all of these guys. Then we're going to need a small cog. Let's save these as recipes. We're definitely going to need more of them. Okay, and then any wooden button here. We might have to go chop down some trees here. That might be a thing we need to do. Whoops. And then we go here. Okay. We'll try to deal with 8 of those. And then gearboxes. Yep. And let's save those as a recipe as well. The gearboxes are very important for Create. They let you transfer power. I'm going to make 8 of those. So I'm really hesitant to craft too much because I want to be able to save these. So these guys can be converted to vertical and horizontal. That just denotes which way you can send power out. So I can send power out and into this one, so then I can point it downwards. That's how you rotate, you know? That's all it is. And you can convert them back at will, I think. Then... oh, we get 8 for free as well. So then mechanical press is the next thing we got to do. Let's get that going. Let's just start it by doing this. It's nice to have one station that's like our saved up recipe for this, and then this lets us concentrate on what we need to actually finish up here. So I need some iron nuggets. No problem. Okay, a couple metal brackets here. Usually I go pretty wild on crafting, but right now that's a no thank you. And I actually love that they're utilizing this table for recipes. I think that's super cool. All right, press done. You like my attack rat? Thank you. Yeah, George is George's up there. This one's still up for naming. With the redemption. If somebody wants that, you know. We're gonna so these guys are gonna go into our probably our bedroom house and our trophy room house, you know. Have a nice little rat cage for me, you know. Be good. Give them all the comforts. Okay. Last rat is Fred. All right, you got it. Fred and George. Frad. Okay, Fred and George. There it is. And then you have to kill one? No. No, I do not. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. True. What a great song. What a great song. Okay, now there's something... so this can be... you can use this to stamp onto anything. Oh, wow, that's how you make the upgrades? That's pretty wild. Does it... oh, it gives you an unfinished one? That's kind of nice. Yes, deposit. Okay, it's pretty expensive. How much steel do we have? I think it's worthwhile, though. Oh, I don't have any of that. So, yeah, all right. We're not yet. Soon, but not yet. Okay. So, let's go start getting something set up here. You know what? We'll do it onto iron blocks. Okay, so... when you're setting up create stuff, I'm gonna have a row of these. Make sure that these are facing in a row. It's just easier to set up the power to them. So, for instance, if I just have a line of, think of these as like power cables. I'm gonna have a line of power cables here, and then it's gonna rotate, and then I'm just gonna insert different things into this. I think that's where I'm not the best at this, by the way. I just know how confusing that can seem. Just think of these as power cables that have a direction with them. And I think that would help a lot for a lot of people. Okay, I am going to take this back a little bit. And we're going to encase some water. I'm either going to hide it down here. I guess I could have made this hill hollow. That would have saved us a lot of dirt resource. And let us put stuff down below here. Would not have been a bad idea. Once I get an excavator, we might do that. Alright. I forget how big these ones are. Not very big. Okay. I kind of want to make it so... This is a little extra effort on my part, but I kind of want to make it so they are... like, maybe there's a river flowing out of this. Like an underground river sprouting out of this and going through. But honestly, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, no, probably not. Okay, let me go grab water. Reservoir here. Reservoir actually would be pretty good. I do, okay. No, I did that in the wrong spot. That needs to be here. They'll break sometimes randomly. They're not happy. Okay. Let's get them hooked up to this immediately. So you want to put it off by one here. And then let's also fill this in. So it can't go anywhere else. There you go. So then it'll go around this way. And they do get some amount of power from here. You can actually put a bubble elevator on this side to make it even better. But this will be good enough for our purposes here. And then in order to speed these guys up, I need to get some more small gears. In order to speed these guys up, we need to do something called gear ratioing. So a big gear attached to a small gear makes the small gear spin faster. Or cog, if you will. Let's put that away. Let's put this away. And then I need more planks, I guess. I guess I could convert these back into planks. That's nice. Let's put that away. Then I need more buttons, which I think I dropped on the ground outside somewhere. Hey, what's up, Bacon Bird? Welcome to the stream. All right. We'll definitely need a lot more of those. And I think we're going to try to ratio this twice. And then go from there. So this one will spin faster, and then you put a big cog on this guy again. And it'll spin faster. So you do that. Because I want to keep some amount of stuff for us. So like I want to, like, you need some amount of power here. I don't know how how powerful this is, but okay. Then we do. It didn't really line up the way I needed it to. That's the other hard part, is like lining up the gears. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna base this on. For right now, this is all very temporary. We're gonna go that way, and this will be our edge piece here. And the more times you turn, the more gearboxes you'll need, but we'll be okay. Oops. All right. And that's how we turn it into there. So, now we could do that. So the question now is, can I ratio this one more time to make this a little bit faster? Let's try it. Might as well. Because if you ratio too many times, you get a little stress on the system, but I think 3 might be worth. There's probably a easier way to do this than what I'm doing right now. Like a more compact way to do this. I'm just not doing it. We'll figure that out in the future. Okay. This will be relatively the same concept here. Just this will be off by 1. Okay. I don't think it's going to be too stressed here. Yeah. All right. And that'll speed it up. So, this will make us plates. Plates are used for numerous things, of course. Rolling mill being one of them. Now, the deposit's nice because you can input-output to it, which is really nice. But yeah, this is, again, using a spout to obtain the blazing cake. Oh, you do need the blaze cakes at some point. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. We got our first little crate setup going here. That is fantastic. We're gonna rinse, repeat, reset, and see you in the morning. All right. So we're still gonna need to do the mixer thing to get brass, I guess, because we still need brass plates in order to get this guy going. So we are gonna need to do the mixer thing. Still. Which is also steel plates. Okay, so I actually kind of need to get lava, funny enough. Is what we're short right now. Because I need to be able to smelt the steel in order to get that going. But we'll get that in a minute. Let me just make a plan here. Can I actually craft this? Tin plates? Okay, I think they kept this the same. Yeah, so it's just sandpaper. Sandpaper is not too bad. Yeah, okay, okay. So, sandpaper. Let's just do that real quick. And then I think it's just this, right? Okay, and that makes 16. Apparently I chose the correct number. That's cool. Sand, and then... But there was different types of sandpaper there, wasn't there? I don't think we need to do anything too wild. Is that worthwhile? How hard are you to make? No, that's not. We can't even make that right now, so... This we go. So you do this, and you eat it. No? Other way? Oh, no, it's the wrong one anyway. Yeah, then you eat it. It's such a silly thing. But you know what? It gets us a rose quartz. It works. I'm pretty sure one sandpaper does 8. Oh, no. 10, maybe? No, it does 8. Okay. Yeah, so this will be the perfect amount for 2 here. I don't know why that's so silly to me, but it is. Okay. So now we have some polished quartz to work with here. And we're gonna need some tin plates. Okay, so do I have any tin? I actually don't even know if I have tin as a regular ore here. Oh, I have plenty of tin. Okay, let's get that going. Just manually here. And then we'll go sleep. Do some barters in the morning. Wait for that to process up. We'll be good to go. Okay, let's actually make that other mechanical press too. There's no reason to not. Because this is the only thing that it does. Is that. Always need more iron. Okay. Yeah, just gotta do villager trades. Alright, we just hit level 30, so I think we're gonna do this. We have a smite book and this tome, which gives us smite 6. And I can't remember the order. Chat, does anybody remember the order of the bug where you could get... I don't have another smite book. It only costs 10. That's interesting. Because there's definitely a way to do... Get smite 7 out of that we did in Vault Hunters. I do have an iron farm, yes. Yeah. That is... Part of our success here is our iron farm. It's very convenient to have early. We're going to have a gold farm here relatively... Well, I say relatively soon. Probably not until next week sometime, but we're going to have a gold farm here as well. I don't remember how to do this, so I think we're just going to... just put the smite 6 on and call it a day. Might be able to get smite 7. You have to get a certain amount of... You have to get a certain amount of the books, the tomes, and then combine them up. I think you have to make 2 Smite 6 books, combine those up, maybe? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I think I'm going to be pretty happy with just Smite 6, and we'll worry about that kind of stuff later. I think Tinkers is going to outclass these at some point. But for now, these will do. All right, that should have given this enough time to process. Yeah, this is pretty quick, which I like. Okay, so now we have these guys. Let's go ahead and make a mixer. Nope. So mixer base here. So I need electron tubes here. So we're going to need glass. Rose. Okay. I find it unlikely that we would not use all 10 of these. Let's do that. This. I guess we should also just grab these. And is that what I was missing? And the casing. All right, and then we'll just do that. Then we got to make a whisk. Easy. And then I'm assuming it's the same process as the smithing table. Sure is. And then we're short the basin now. But that's a task done. So we gotta go get some lava. Because we have everything else for that. Yeah. And then we... Again, infrastructure-wise, we've already set up the blaze farm. So getting a blaze trapped inside shouldn't be too hard to do. Which is good. It's really good. And this is where the kind of the tech chest makes a little bit more sense, where it's just like we're filling it up with just all this create junk, because you need so many like little secondary processes. All right, let's just go fill this up with lava, and also see how much iron we have as well. You know what? Let's also grab, kind of because we can. Let's just upgrade. Let's upgrade the chest down there to a storage drawer with good upgrades. Okay. Finish up those, and then I want to make a drawer here. Have any chests laying around? We'd have a few. We'll just make it a 2. All right. Yeah, let's go to the iron. And we'll just we'll hold poppies and whatnot. We'll eventually we'll be able to put it into our main system, but for now this will do. And what we could do is actually just have 2 drawers that we just kind of swap in and out. That was a pickaxe to do that. Oops. Oops. I think I might have glitched some out there, though. Okay, and that'll obviously get filled up, but that's what these are for. 32 times base storage value is just silly. Make sure we're picking up all that. Okay. Don't even need that there. Beautiful. 1,300 iron in there. Pretty wild. All right, cool. That was a good upgrade, and then we're going to go hop down and get some lava. Probably should have made bubble elevators for this. I think we'll be all right, though. And then we go here, here. Just get this filled up. We really should grab some of this obsidian as well. So slow. Well, if we get an efficiency 6 tome, that would be pretty good. All right, let's just go to where it's actually more exposed, I think. If we can get a hammer going, though, we're gonna get a lot of it, because we do want a lot of obsidian for protection books and all that stuff. Now we have lava. Let's see back at the base. All right. Let's just fill that bad boy back up. Let's turn these off. Get rid of that. Okay. Let's go put this iron away. We probably have too much. Those are going to be awesome. It's the fact that we have this many emeralds is just so nice. And convenient for all that. It's decent. Haven't got really unique things yet. Ah, gotcha. Still early in this, guys. Trying to create tricks. Oh, that's right. You know what? I think I watched Giant Waffle play that pack, and it was okay. Okay, not great. Or it was tedious in certain areas. It was definitely a heavily create-based pack. So if you like create, I think some people are a little burnt on create, but if you like create, it's probably pretty good. But yeah, makes sense. All right. Yep. Need to do this. Gonna need a decent chunk of steel here. We need to go mining for coal so we can get more steel. That's actually what we're shortest on. But for now, we've got a decent chunk. Like spike. All right, let's get that going. I'll empty that. We'll grab this. Oh, did that in the wrong order. Classic dirt pine. All right. That'll get these out. Not that we need to get these out prior, but I would like to. Okay. And then there was 32 in there. I think I'm just going to make all 4 of those because I want to get a a deposit going as well for the mechanical press so we can automate it a little bit. All right. They are complete. Very nice. Okay, so what else do we need for basin? Just a seared casting basin? No problem. All right, so now we need our whisk. This is kind of set up in the same line as this. Oh, this one needs a... I forgot. This one needs the... needs a cog to power it, not the other way around. I think you can do it off to the side, though? Maybe not. Let's grab that. I guess maybe we can set up a second one of these. I don't know. Oh, let's also make that deposit as well. I do think these are worthwhile. We're not quite at the brass and like the mechanical chutes and stuff like that, but it does make things a lot more convenient because you can right click onto it at the minimum, but you can also hop her in and hop her out. And if you have filters, like, it works really well that way. All right, I forget if this works. I don't think this works. Pretty sure it has to be, yeah, spinning the same way. So what we can do just do here is replace this with a cogwheel. And then the mixer goes there. See, now we're overstressed. Right, so now we have to go back a value here. Yeah. So it really doesn't take much to overstress that. All right. Not overstressed now. Morning, Carlos. I knew 3 might have been a little bit aggressive for the early stages here. I believe this goes directly underneath of it. And then we have to put the blaze... I think it's like a blaze... What's it called? It's blaze something. Burner. Blaze burner. Then we got to go catch a blaze. So let's go do that. And good morning, Carlos. Hope you're doing well. All right. Shh. And then I think we should also maybe catch 2 or 3. Just in case we want to make multiple of this setup. I think I'm going to do 4, just to have them. You know? Yeah, just to have them. So we got to make the trek over to... the blaze spawner there. Not bad today. Raring to go again. Sounds good. I'm glad. Is there anything else I need to bring over there while we're in the nether? I'm going to say probably no. There is a chance I should make a scythe to get in and out, because technically if we don't have our scythe with us, we can't exit the nether. But I don't have pewter right now. I don't feel like mining it. So, you know what? Nah, we'll risk it. Oh, we can always go /home, right? Yeah. So we can technically always go back. All right, yeah, let's do the thing. Operational Safety Health Administration. That's it. We're talking about OSHA. Okay, here we are. I got 1. So, oh yeah, so I didn't really go over this. In order, you can hold W on a thing, and it shows you in video form how to use it. So definitely take advantage of this. If you're not familiar with, how Create works, this will go over a lot of things, for sure. Oh, is it occupational? I see. Autocorrect gone wrong. There you go. So yeah, it can do some cool stuff. Okay, our very, very slow blaze farm here. It's called HE HSE in the UK. Oh, there. Occupational Health and Safety Administration, hence OSHA. Yeah. All right, cool. And then we're just gonna /home here. Cap lock's getting me every time. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So now we have this guy. So you're gonna feed him flammables, and we'll have extra for later if we need them. Put that in there. We don't really have a lot of flammables. I guess we have these as a pretty repeatable source. Okay, and then we need to do, what is it, zinc and copper? And I'm pretty sure you could do it in this manner, and I'm pretty sure it's 1-to-1. It's copper we're short on, huh? That's pretty wild. Oh, I get some free stuff. Nice. Ah, you have to compact like this in order to get the mesh. I wonder if a compacting drawer works on these. What gives us a rare loot back? Ooh, fancy. So if we make this, we actually get... No, we don't get ours back. You need 8 of these. Oh, you get it. You get them back? No. 4 times 8. No, you don't get it back. Thanks, Edu. I'm glad you enjoy the live stream. Okay. And I really would rather have the Tinker's Anvil over pretty much everything here. 6, 7. We'll put that in there. All right, so I guess that doesn't quite work. I might need them to be ingots. Let's go make them ingots real quick. All right, it's looking like it just needs to be an ingot. Looking at the recipe anyway. Maybe you're right. Maybe it does need more speed. Okay, so what if we cut this off? And then redid those cogs. We might just need more power, more power in general for all of these things. That just might be how it's gonna have to be in the future. But for now, let's just do this. Yeah, I don't know if it's in this pack or not. Okay. Yep, that was it. Okay, needed more speed. So, can't do those simultaneously. Okay, we are mixing it up, though. Nice. And now we're really just short copper. Is honestly how we're really short here. Beautiful. And I need, what, 3 of these? So I need 27. I really don't even need that much more copper. Yeah, cool. That one doesn't really give us any rewards. It's a copper thing. And then the deployer is really the big one. This is where I start to lose out on create a little bit. I'm not the biggest fan of sequence assemblies, but they're fine. They're fine. It just means we're going to need a lot more power, Yeah. We'll need the belts and the chain reactors, or the chain drives. Those are good too. All right, I mean, there's nothing really for it. We just got to go mine a bit of copper here. And should be, in theory, some down in here. I guess maybe not, actually. We did... Well, no, I was going to say there's some there. Oh, I was going to see if we could try out the scorching heat thing. We just grab this real quick to be able to make more steel. And then... Oh, we also need to get our chest plate on for higher... Oh, hello. Higher mining speeds. But yeah, let's see if Scorching Heat just saves us the processing time. Five-day stream streak, Adam. Nice. Very nice. Get that going. We'll get these going for that. And then let's go grab, yeah, a Book of Scorching Heat. I always leave the books upstairs, man. It happens to me so much. And then I just want to see if this does the thing. Where did I leave the books this time? I'm sure it's somewhere silly. I don't feel like thinking about it, so we're just going to do this one. Actually, kind of want that. Get Frost Aspect on our sword. First chest I had it. Top right. That's fair. All right, let's try this Scorching Heat thing. Yep. Let's try this Scorching Heat thing. Here. Oh, perfect amount of levels, too. Hoping it doesn't cook the coal in a weird way. That might be a thing. Oh, I forgot to bring my chest as well. Not expecting to work on aluminum. I'm not expecting it to work at all. Oh, it does. Sick. That's cool. Okay, so this does work. I don't have torches on me, though. But yeah, it doesn't work on aluminum because aluminum needs special processing. Which is a bit unfortunate. So, all right, let me just find one piece of copper here. I don't bring torches with me, so I just got to find one little vein of copper in order to get this last zinc so we can make the anvil. I want this episode to end on us winning with the anvil there. That'll be good. It is working with the fortune. That's so sick. Okay, so auto smelting is working with fortune. That's actually really awesome. I was not expecting that to be the case. Cool, I'll take it. All right, let's give it a shot here. That is nice. That makes 2 per as well. It's very satisfying to watch. Oh, you can even get a good idea of what's in there with the... That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I kind of like the sound of the mixing, too. It's very satisfying. Okay, 34 total there. Let's go ahead and see how close we are to this guy. This was another one of our major goals, was getting this anvil done. And I believe we just accomplished it. Tier 2 Tinker's Tools. Coming in hot. You'll love to see it. And Crippy coming in for the YouTube with a brand new Prime sub. You absolutely love to see that. Thank you so much for sharing the Prime. That's a big, big support to the content creation here on both sides. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely massive. Absolutely massive. Okay. All right, this is cool. I mean, this is what we're working towards. So excavator, hammer, one of these axes, maybe. Huh. Oh, maybe this is one we can... Oh, maybe they disabled this one, because this can also auto cut down trees, right? Maybe we'll try that as like a way to cut down trees. Maybe that's why they have it disabled in age 1 there. That's kind of cool. But yeah, so next episode, YouTube. Twitch chat, don't go anywhere. That's not the end of this stream. It's just the end of this YouTube episode. We're definitely going to be making a nice hammer of some sort. We got to get a drawer system going, so when we go mining, we can come back and just plop it all in the drawer system. And then we really got to focus up on a one of these guys, the item terminal. That's really important for us as well. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Just a lot of iron sheets and stuff. Oops. Let me just make sure there's nothing like too crazy. Oh, you know, we need the alloy. We need the alloy there as well because we need to make Invar. Got it. So we'll have to make the alloy smelter, which means more brass and all that stuff, which means a little bit of a mining trip. All that good stuff and more. Yeah, so great stuff, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. Big shout out to the channel members who are watching this episode early on YouTube. Humongous shout out to folks just like Crippy who are coming over and sharing their primes. That's a big deal. It's a big deal. Really helps us support the content. We can't quite live off the ad revenue yet, so yeah, coming over and sharing that prime is what makes these daily or close to daily episodes possible. So thanks for that. We'll catch you next one.